You're watching TV Guide Broadband, online, on demand.
Number 5. Idol has a team of therapists. Have you ever wondered if the idols ever have emotional breakdowns?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hundreds. You know, I mean, literally, it's, you know, they keep a stiff upper lip when they're on the stage, but the minute they go off, it's just too much.
That's why American Idol employs full-time therapists to give the contestants some much-needed support.
There are 2 idol therapists for kids that get taken out each week. I mean, that's tough to take when you get so far down the road from 103,000 people down to the last 5, 6, 7, and then you're gone.
Number 4. Idols are taking Broadway by storm.
You know, we keep hearing once you've been on this show that it's a great springboard. It's also a great way to tread the boards, and Broadway is the perfect thing.
A long list of Idol stars have headed to the Big Apple to strut their stuff on stage.
Anthony Fedorov is about to start doing Broadway with a production of The Fantastics. Fantasia is doing Color Purple right now, and we have LaToya London doing a touring production of that. Amy Adams, another one.
And Season 3 runner-up Diana DeGarmo is currently starring as Penny in Hairspray.
Welcome to Broadway. This is my dressing room at the Neil Simon Theater.
I really love the fact that idols are getting the chance to pump a lot of youthful, a lot of national exposure into Broadway.
Everyone's so wonderful to work with and so incredibly talented. And, you know, being here in New York and being a part of the theater community, this is where the true performers are.
Number 3. VoteForTheWorst.com doesn't concern Idol producers.
I don't think people realize, like, they really have to vote for you. Like, they could be like, oh, he was great, but if you don't make a phone call, they're not gonna stay there.
Especially when there's added threat from websites like VoteForTheWorst.com, a site which seeks to throw the outcome of the show by encouraging people to keep the worst singer in the competition.
Sanjay, nice guy, not the best singer in the show, and stayed longer than I believe he would have previously if Vote for the Worst didn't exist.
Even radio shock jock Howard Stern tried to rally his listeners to log on and vote for the worst. But Idol producers aren't worried about any of that.
Whatever. But it's not going to change the result. The right person will win. I will see to that.
The show is really so big, it just cannot really be hurt by these small-minded people who are trying to run spoilers. You're talking over 30 million people each week. Now, how many people go on these websites? It's such an infinitesimally small amount that it's not worth worrying about.
Number 2. Idol is not all glitz and glamour. Of course, being an American Idol contestant comes with its share of perks.
Being chauffeured around everywhere in cars.
I get a massage every day on tour.
But as any idol will tell you, the flip side of their newfound fame is a whole different story.
People who are sitting at home see 10% of what's really going on. The glitz, the glamour, the beautiful dresses. The other 90% is the hard work, the grueling hours and hours of just interviews, rehearsing your songs, rehearsing choreography.
It really is truly like a boot camp. You know, American Idol is just like a star boot camp.
There's always something that you have to do, that we're always going. There's no like downtime really, except for like your 5 hours of sleep.
You know, it's just like any other job. It's hard, but you suck it up and you roll with the punches. Did I say that right? Roll with the punches.
Number 1. It takes more than a good voice to be the American Idol. America's biggest talent competition is supposed to be about finding the best undiscovered singers in the country. But winning doesn't always come down to vocal ability.
If the best singer was going to win, Tamyra Gray would have won Season 1. You know, she had amazing pipes, but she didn't have the charisma.
Which may explain what happened to Season 3's Jennifer Hudson. Her amazing pipes have since won her an Oscar, but they weren't enough to impress Idol voters.
Being an American Idol, you not only have to have the talent and the voice, it's all about the package, and you have to have the X factor.
And whatever this X factor is that keeps some of Idol's underdogs around longer than expected, Sanjaya certainly had it.
Oh, this is overwhelming. I'm just like, I don't even know.
Well, he's proven that it isn't a singing competition. It's actually a hair competition.
Right. It's a hair show.
If I was only on
Justin,
this season.
you would have won.
Number one.
Sanjaya had this weird sort of charisma. I don't know if it was a train wreck situation or just the hair, but there was something about him that was really charismatic that I think the judges underestimated.
Whether it's wild hair, smoldering looks, big personality, or endearing average Joe quality, one thing's for sure, it takes a lot more than talent to make it on Idol.
The truth of the matter is, they need the pipes and the charisma in order to win.
Woo!